Let's see in the following case to identify the resultant region for the given inequalities. X is less than negative y 1. In this case, x is greater than 3. Okay, greater than 3. Let's find the feasible region for these given instances. For this one, it should be negative 1. Okay, negative 1, and x is getting the values which are less than negative 1. When you think about next extent, x will hold the values which are greater than x. That means rightwards. Okay, let's mark them in a common number line. For that, I'll use this number line. Here there is our 0, and this side negative 1, positive 1, positive 2, positive 3, positive 4, positive 5, and in our left side negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, negative 4. Okay, let's mark them together. That means x will hold the values which are less than negative 1. In here, another inequality says x will hold the values which are greater than 3. But here, when you look at these two instances, there is no any combination. Okay, there is no any combined region for the given two inequalities. There is no any region here to satisfy both of these conditions. Okay, both of these conditions. To represent our answer in these cases, when we deal with there is no any interactions. Okay, interaction between these inequalities. This is in a separate way, this is in a separate manner. To mark them, you have to draw like this. Okay, you have to answer like this. X will hold the values which are less than negative 1, or x will hold the values which are greater than 3. This is the way you have to mark your answer also, because there is no any interaction region between these two inequalities. No, so we have to write our answer as it is what we did here. Okay, in this case there is no any combination. Combination means no any resultant region. That means one inequality coincide with another one. Okay, these are two different in two different manners. So in here you have to mark your answer finally something like this. Okay, this is easy. In previous case, what we did, when we deal with two inequalities, we will have some region like this. Okay, some region which satisfy both of the conditions. But in this case, when we look at our current example, in this case there is no any region which satisfy both of these inequalities. In this case, when we think about this, it will it will show one possible region. Okay, that will show another possible region. But in here, important thing is there is no any interaction between them. So you have to answer like this. Okay, there are two different inequalities in different manner. Okay, no any region to get the resultant region. So you can write your inequalities as it is. In between, you have to use an or mark. Okay, x will hold the values which are less than negative 1, and x will hold the values which are greater than 3. There is a splitted region. There is no any interaction between these inequalities. That's why we indicated them in a separate way by combining them by using or mark. Okay. In here, what is happening here, when two inequalities are combined in this manner, okay, we express the fact that at least one of the two inequalities should be satisfied. Okay, in this question there is no any region which satisfy both of these conditions. When we consider about this one, it satisfy one of the condition. This one also satisfying one of the conditions. So this is the way you have to represent your answer. Okay, in this case, when you look at your finalized answer, here this is our 0, this is our positive 1. It says x will hold the values which are less than 0, and here x will hold the values which are greater than 1. So finally your answer should be x is less than 0 or x is greater than or equals to 1. This is your finalized region which satisfies one of the condition amongst these two.